everybody, how are you? So I'm going to tell you about something that I was planned to do as a baby book for my daughter. I wasn't thinking about sleep training and potty training and teaching them foreign languages or anything like that. No, of course not. I was focused on her baby book because you need a good baby book, right? I found these super cute binders. Dazzle has these 3-ring binders, which are super awesome. Just upload your photos. And so it makes it so perfect for a baby book or really anything else. And then it's both pages. So isn't that so sweet? Can you start a baby book when they're 18 months? Of course. Well, and that's why this is gonna help you. So let me tell you. So anyway, when you open it up, you can see that it just says that it's a baby book for Reagan. And basically I created all these pages myself. I have her footprints here, and then we have our first impressions and reactions, so I designed that page as well. And then this one is the major milestones that I was telling you about. So I know that's like really kind of hard to see, and I have on the day they were born and things like that. And the reason why my mom's on here, she'll enjoy this. So this was my baby book. And it's a little 80s, wouldn't you say? So I just had to bring it into this century, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is that with these kinds of baby books, it's like spiral bound, so you can't really add anything to it, and you can't take things out, or if you decide, oh, I need another page for pictures or whatnot, like you can't add to it, So that's why this binder idea came in such handy, I guess, is because you can add pages as you go. You can take out pages and all of that, and they're all protected by these liners. Anyway, yeah, I wrote down, I'm a little bit of an overachiever when it comes to this kind of stuff. So, of course I have literally every week up until 12 weeks, I have their eating and sleeping habits, things that make Reagan happy, things that make Reagan unhappy, things that make mom and dad happy, which was mostly just when she sleeps, milestones this week, and what else is going on in Reagan's new world. So I have that. Then I started doing it monthly, and I went all the way up to, oh my gosh, I went past a year. Wow, I really am an overachiever. Someone will be like, oh, like when did she sleep through the night? It's like, I don't know. I have to go back to my baby book to read it because I wouldn't know. Oh my gosh, how funny. I put her baby log in here when she was 6 days old, and it talks about like her feedings, how many changes, how many times she pooped and peed. Oh my gosh, we had to write it down. It was so crazy, as you moms all know how that is. So anyway, that was like the whole idea behind the baby book. But then, so not only do I have the page protectors for the actual sheets, I have, these are these Becky Higgins envelopes. So they're 3-ring binders, and then they're little pockets. So you can stick like things in there, and it has a little slot that you can stick what it is. So I thought that was really, really cool. Yeah, so you can see I have like random things. I have stuff from her baby shower in here, and I have, well, I guess I'll put that on later. I have keepsake items. You have my pregnancy test in there. Probably kind of gross, but I've got her, the little belly button thing that was on there. I've got the, I don't even know what's in here. I have, when I announced to some of my family members that I was pregnant, I made little cupcake toppers. Of course I made them. And then I labeled them all with the first letter of what everyone would be. So like my sister was A for auntie, and my dad was G for grandpa, and things like that. And so it was really, I just put them all in front of them and said like, what does this mean? And so those are in there. Anyway, it took them quite a long time to figure it out. But yeah, you can kind of see that in here. That's just one of them. I'm not going to take it out because ain't nobody got time for that. And then I have her like baptism stuff in here. I even put some of her first birthday things in here. So like cards from people, or like we had a donuts and pajamas party. So stuff like that. So I just feel like these binders are so freaking awesome because otherwise you would just have like a box. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still have a box of some things because it's not going to fit in here. But I just thought like for their schoolwork and stuff, like you could just kind of slip it in, and I know I always see stuff on Pinterest like, oh, here's a bin and you put it all in there, and like that's all well and good, but you can keep some of the really important items in like a binder. that will kind of help you kind of organize. I did all that kind of in the first year, obviously, that Reagan, my daughter, was born. So after that, I was like trying to get my photos and stuff, all just like all the stuff that you had from growing up, just all of the pictures and the documents, and you have like report cards and like, you know, stuff like your first grade teacher wrote about you and stuff like that. So what I did was I combined all of those things using the same idea. This is basically just starts from the beginning of my life. Page 1, the beginning of my life. And this has like a newspaper clipping from like when I was born. It has like letters. This was like the original book that my mom had bought. It was just so nice to have everything, you know, in one place. And so I hope that was helpful to you guys. I hope that maybe you're thinking of some ideas of how you can, you know, organize your papers or for your baby or anything like that. I'm a crafty person. That's what I do. Hello. Bye guys. Talk to you soon.